Good morning, pilot, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing a game called Orison of Mercury. This is not going to be the typical game we play here. It's not really horror, and it's not really narrative, but it's one of those future past aesthetic games. And the idea is you get shot out into space, and you're trying to find different planets that you can colonize with humanity. So I think this is going to be one of those chill game nights. It's not going to be very exciting. It's going to be a click quest. It's going to be a lot of reading. It's going to be what looks to be a game where you have to be very methodical about things. You have to look at different planets, make sure it meets all of our requirements to seed human life so we could survive on those planets. So again, it's not going to be very exciting. It may not be your thing, but I really like the idea behind this game. I like the aesthetics of the game, so I'm going to play it. If it's quiet and there's not a lot of music, maybe I'll make some music and stick it on the back for you. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with Orison of Mercury. Also, as you might notice, the resolution is very low. I worked for about 30 minutes to try to figure out how to get all the text on the screen, so I'm running it in 800 by 600. It is meant to be that way. It is meant to be very lo-fi, I guess I'll say. So again, probably not the best game for everybody, but I wanted to play it. Good morning, pilot. The time is 21:34, 11:12, 20:01:01. Cryosleep was exited successfully. You are now in SQ4. One message received. From Emergency Colonial Comm to Pilot Traveler.92. You have two mission directives. Your primary mission is to locate as many worlds as possible for immediate colonization and mark them as habitable. Every marked planet will be seeded with a colony ship upon mission end. It is imperative we seed as many planets as possible to ensure the greatest possible chance of survival. Habitable planets should be judged on the following criteria in the following order. Breathable atmosphere, temperatures near Earth's normal, absence of intelligent or hostile life forms. A drone should be sent to the surface to confirm the quality of the landing site if all other criteria are met. When your mission is complete, signal Colonial Command. Good luck, pilot. We honor your sacrifice. So it sounds like one of those one-way missions where you're not coming back. Earth reference important. Information will be available at the bottom of the map. Atmospheric composition. Lots of N2. Nowhere near as much O2. AR, CO2. Atmosphere must contain O2. Atmosphere must have low levels of CO2, SO2. CO2, SO2. Okay. N2, which is all this up here, can be replaced with the following noble gases: neon, helium, argon, hydrogen. Environmental characteristics: pressure 101.325 kPa. Surface area 5.10 by 10 to the 8th km2. Gravity 9.807 m/s2. Hydrosphere, water 71%, ice 1.7%. Climate, min temp 148 K, negative 89.2 Celsius. Okay. Ooh. I guess this is our ship. Here's our reference. Oh. I'm moving around. Apparently this is the place I have to explore. Yeah, I took pictures of all this just in case the resolution wasn't up to snuff. That looks pretty bad. Well, let's keep going though and see what happens. This is my ship right here, I guess. And where do we want to go? Let's start with this grid. Energy usage 23%. Target planetary body. Target found. Scan the atmosphere. Atmospheric composition. Oh, it's not showing me everything. All right, I'm going to start over with different resolution. Okay, so I came back with a different resolution, and we can see I got all the information down here. Reference 2, scan, reference 1. I can see the entire chart. Now, I'm starting off in a different system. That's fine, don't matter. Let's go back to where, well, let's take a look at the whole system in general. Wow. A lot up top. What says E? Doesn't really explain a lot to you. Like one of the things about this game on the page was you got to work for it. You got to figure it out on your own as you go. So let's, that's quite the jump. Since we're down here, let's go ahead and take a look at these planets first. These grids, at least. I'm assuming these are planets. Here's our ship. And let's go over here. And we'll go around. Target, planetary body. Target found. Scan the atmosphere. -1 NRG. Oh, -1 energy? Yeah, -1 energy. Atmospheric composition. NO2, O2, AR, CO2. That is exactly what we have down here in reference 1. Environmental characteristics, pressure, 36.5, 101. So that's not a lot of pressure. Surface area, 2, not a lot. Gravity, water 20, ice 18. Minimum temperature, average, and max. Average and max. The temperature doesn't look too bad, right? Well, the max can get kind of hot. Okay. It's a bit buggy, I think. Scan the atmosphere, 1 energy. Let's not even worry about that. Let's go back to this. Scan for artificial signals. Signal found. Translating. Continue. The night drops into low canticles. The winds whipping up vespers that bite deep into the soul. One cannot survive outside the nave for long. It is the solstice that brings death, and the solstice that brings life. What? So we found, let's visit the surface. Launching drone. Oh wow, cool, look at this. I move around? Can, oh, this is awesome. Planetary exploration mode. Remote sensing drone active. Okay, so I guess I don't really know what I'm looking for. I can zoom in. I'm just going to zoom around a little bit of zoomies. Press escape to leave. See if I can see signs of life or anything. Wow, cool. Okay. Escape to leave. Lost my mouse cursor. See, it's rolling around in the back there. I can move, but I can't click back to the window. Oh, man. Okay, there it is. There's my mouse cursor. Return. We're going to mark it as habitable. It'll be rough. I think mankind can do it. All right, let's go to this next planet then. Scan the atmosphere. CH4 into trace. Okay, so there is no oxygen, so we can't do anything with this. Next planet. We're getting the hang of it. We're getting the hang of it. Energy usage 2. My energy went up. Cool. Target found. Give a scan. N2, SO2, CO2. No oxygen. Off we go. Next one. Scanning. SO2, AR2. No oxygen. We're done here. Next one. SO2, no oxygen. Done. Can we click on this? Grid L155, energy usage 2%. Signal detected. Type radio. Distance less than 2 AU. Origin unknown. Language. Error unknown syntax. Run translation. Comparing repeating symbols to all known languages. Complete. Read the message. Artificial translation. We are on a journey through writing out the creatures inside. Our journey must be under the age of 5. We can do so hope. What? We can do, yeah, okay. We can do so hope of repairing our mistakes. Message ends. Ooh, creepy. All right, what's down here? SO2, CO2, O2, N2, AR. Okay, NO2. I'm sorry, N2. So we have N2, AR, CO2, SO2. Can we replace that? Was that something we could replace? SO2, is that noble gas? That's not. But we have CO2, we have O2, we have N2. So, next. Pressure, 17. Surface area, gravity, light, water, ice, minimum temperature, -83, okay, 19, 15, max temperature, okay, we could do it here. Oh, back, okay, I see, return, scan. Scan for artificial signals. Scanning for signals. Scan complete. No artificial signals found. So I was wondering if that artificial signal I found on the other planet meant that there was life on the planet. I probably shouldn't have said go ahead and seed it. I don't know. We'll find out in the end, maybe. Visit the surface. Launching the drone. Yeah, that's so cool. I guess that's my little drone capsule. Whoa. Whoa! Why'd you park me up here? Oh. Can I fall? Let's find out. I can, but not bad. I see I have a drone active. I have a specific amount of energy up there. I'm just going to go until the energy runs out and see what I can find. Oh, that's it. Return. I'm going to mark it. Give it a shot, humanity. You got this. What's next? Grid G871. Atmosphere. SO2, O2, trace gases. Well, it's got oxygen, and the atmosphere must have low levels of CO2 and SO2. That's pretty high, so maybe we can't be here. Let's get out of that. Next. AR, SO2, O2, CO2. Okay. AR, argon, which can be substituted for, yeah, N2. Next. Characteristics, pressure, area, gravity, water, ice. Okay, that's not bad. Max temperature 36. 10. Yeah. Okay. Return. Scan for artificial signals. No artificial signals found. Awesome. Let's visit the surface. I keep wanting to visit the surface because oh. Destroyed by what? I try it again. Probe was destroyed. Huh. You know what? I'm going to mark it. Good luck, fellas. How about you? AR, CO2, O2, SO2. Okay. Pressure's low. Surface area, gravity. Ice is 0. Water 35. Probably not. That'd be really harsh, huh? 157? Nope. Back. Or just close. Yeah, we're done. We can't use that one. SO2. pH, no oxygen. We're out. We do this one? We have oxygen. We have N2. Next. Pressure seems much higher, so we're going to back out of that. Just say no thank you. Alright, so there's no place left down here. I gotta jump over to this section. Oh, took a big hit on the energy there. How do I get that back? I see it pop up every once in a while. In mission, visit, systems, energy 1. Okay. Scan. N2, CH, no O2. Off we go. Energy reserves at 0. Mission failure imminent unless energy reserves restored. Calculating options. Enter cryosleep and solar collectors for 200 days. Terminate mission. Enter cryo. Activating cryo chambers. Sleep well, traveler. You will not dream. Okay, so I guess that gave me some energy back for the rest of my trip. SO2, N2. Okay, no oxygen. Off we go. Next. Nope, no oxygen. AR, SO2, no oxygen. What's the star then? Strike lock. Alert, alert, alert! Possible meteor strike. Hull size less than 10 millimeters. Minor hull breach. Outer layer. Repeat strike possible. Don't want to ignore it. Repair the hull. 10 energy. I'm kind of low. Activate field. Let's activate the field. Activating energy field complete. So I guess that shields me from another attack, and it only gives me -5 energy, -5 hull, rather than -10 hull or -10 energy. Visited true, and then visited true. Okay, so down here, it's telling me if I've already been to the planet. Cool. SO2, MCO2, no oxygen. CO2, SO2, no oxygen. Star. Ooh. New contact, high-speed foreign body, likely asteroid contact, target unknown, HSFB. Run a scan. Yeah. Scanning target, scan complete. Destination asteroid type C-type, contents 99.9% carbon, the shattered remnant of a never-born planets. The shattered remnant of never-born planets, a reminder of what might have been for our home. All right, gonna jump down to here. Oh, we got a signal. Run translation. Comparing repeating symbols to all known languages. The interviewers recognized 3 celestial to meet our needs. Everyone has a little area that could change now. Ferment seed. We believe that the seeds can be something that is called inheritance. Message ends. AR CO2. O2. So we got some O2. We got CO2. Yes. N2. AR argon. That can be replaced. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Next. What do we got? Pressure 37. Light. Surface area. Gravity. Ice, water, 35% water, 71% water. That'd be tough, right? Negative 65, that's not bad, but that max temperature is bad. No good. CO2, air, no oxygen. No oxygen. Another message. Run translation. The experiments, something. We came home, Haya. Una something. Arbiter ordered. Aya something. Search. All other efforts, death. We find people die. Ooh, ominous. Next planet. N2, no oxygen. Off we go. What's up here? Look at that. Calculating options. Inner cryo sleep and solar collectors for 200 days. Yes. Sleep well, traveler. Will not dream. I don't think there's a penalty to this. It's just time passing, which isn't good, but... Too far? SO2 and CO2 trace. No oxygen. Ooh, this is new. Notification. Unusually low levels of EM activity have been recorded for the past several hours. Low EM activity can result in lower than normal Hall microvibrations. DL Handbook suggests pilot take time out of their day to enjoy the quietude of this phenomena. Has quiet been enjoyed? I will enjoy the quiet. Input affirmative. Thank you, computer. Good job. Regular enjoyment of rare phenomena is important to mental well-being. I agree. CO2, HO2, no oxygen. AR02, AR, N2. Okay, we can work with that. What's next? Gravity's kind of light, maybe. Water, ice. No, we need more water than that. And definitely too hot. Atmospheric composition. ArO2 trace. We can do that. We can work with some of that. Next. Pressure. Very good. Area, gravity. Perfect. Water and ice. That'd be rough, right? 96 Celsius, negative 51. What scans? Scan for life. What do we see? Nothing found. Good. Visit the surface. Probe was destroyed. I'm going to say no to that one. What's next? 202. Okay. Low levels of CO2, SO2. I mean, put together, that's kind of big. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. N2, CH, no oxygen. N2, O2, air, CO2. Wow, look at that. Perfect. Next. Pressure. A little bit more than before. Gravity, 10. Okay, water, ice, no ice. Temperature's too high. We're done. CO2, O2. Looking good, looking good. No ice. We're out. I guess it wouldn't be too bad. I probably made a mistake there. That's fine. AR, O2, oxygen, AR, N2 can replace O2. Okay. Next. Pressure. We have water, ice. Not a lot of water. Let's say no. Nothing. I think it was this one I passed up on, even though I probably shouldn't have. Yeah, CO2, O2 next. Gravity. Too hot, yeah. Alright, do I have to pop back over to here? No. All the way there. I'll plot this course, because it's going to send me back into cryo. Now let's go up over this way and swing around. Swing around town. Enter cryo. Close. Can I enter cryo here? Energy hall. Nothing I do to get back energy right now. Fine. Two. Low levels of SO2, so that's pretty high. No. Oh, another message. Some of the people came to him, carried the poison is taken off, and he left us before he is able to. I do not blame them, who wished to remain to die. Yea, and all the rot on a bed in his own folly. Who is sending these messages? Nothing. Too much SO2. Ooh, what's this? High density particle cloud detected. Composition suggests artificial origin. Investigate. Running recomposition simulation. Complete. Simulation concludes cloud is remnants of a Dyson sphere. Dyson sphere, a megastructure first theorized by Freeman Dyson, enclosing an entire star system. The interior surface could consist of a single livable habitat. What? Center of cloud indicates possible super-dense star suggestive of a supernova event. Radiation levels are too high to investigate closer. Oh, we're just gonna leave it at that? Someone made a fucking Dyson sphere? Oh, man. AR, SO2, O2, looking good, looking good. Ooh. Ooh. Scan for signals. Scan complete. No signals found. Visit. Probe was destroyed. What does that mean? Does that mean something destroyed it? I'm going to mark it as habitable. I'm going to mark it as habitable and see what happens at the end. Jump over this special little thing. Too far. Enter cryo. Regulation CV2KL requires pilots submit to psychological evaluation after all long-distance hypersleep transit. This test must be completed. It will count towards final processing at the end of the mission. Please answer as quickly and as truthfully as you can. There are no right or wrong answers. Oh. Question 1. You are driving along when you see a wreck on the side of the road. Pulling off to investigate, you notice an adult and a child inside. Fire is quickly engulfing the car. What do you do? Save the child, save the adult, signal for help, save the child. Thank you for your answer. Question 2. It is the first day of school and your mother has packed a special lunch. You notice a child without a lunch. She is asking the others to share and they're refusing. What do you do? Give her my lunch, split my lunch, give her nothing. Split. Thank you for your answer. Q3. Your lover invites you over for dinner. When you arrive, there is a third person there. Your lover explains that they want to this third person to join you in lovemaking. What do you do? I need more information. Ask why. Yes, thank you. Thank you for your answer. You receive a call from a good friend. They inform you that they're dying and need an organ transplant. You can provide that organ, but it would shorten your life by half. What do you do? I was a good friend, right? Say yes. Thank you for your answer. You work a back-breaking job in a fabrication factory on Luna. Mechanicus? VP tours your factory and takes a liking to you. They offer you a promotion if you are willing to force your coworkers to take a pay cut. What do you do? Say yes, say no, negotiate, quit, negotiate, yes. Thank you for your answer. It's Christmas Eve and your boss offers you overtime to work Christmas. Your lover has been planning a Christmas party for weeks, but you don't have the money for both food and presents. If you work, you could afford both, but you'd miss the party. What do you do? Work the shift, don't work the shift, ask your lover to choose. Yeah, should be a group decision, right? Thank you for your answer. These questions will assist us in evaluating the effects of deep space missions on mental capacity and decision making. Your participation is appreciated. I don't believe I had a choice. That wasn't the event. Go back into here, right? I got hit. 5 and 5. Nothing else. Okay. N2, air, CO2, SO2. No oxygen. Off we go. More messages? What's this? Unexpected particle count in surrounding space. Solar wind activity. Concentrations high enough for RAM scoop usage. RAM scoop activated. Power level restored. So I got energy back by visiting this anomaly? Yeah, cool. AR, O2. No, it has to have AR? No, yeah, okay, so I can replace. That's okay, next. Ice water. It's not too bad, right? Negative 50. Can I visit the surface? Man, my probes suck. Let's go ahead and mark it. New contact, high-speed foreign body. Scan it. Designation asteroid. The shattered remnants of a never-born... The shattered remnant of never-born planets, a reminder of what might have been for our own home. Deep, man. CO2, nope. No oxygen. Oh, so I'm gonna have to jump over to here and then over to there. Yep, okay, here we go. CO2, nope, not enough. To no oxygen. Strikes and composition. No good, no good. All right, going into cryo, I'm sure. Oh no, 25%. Scan it. Asteroid type C, nothing we haven't seen before. Do I want to do that just to get to that? Yeah, I do. I want to explore. Enter cryo. Ah! Without the fields. Too far. Enter cryo. No oxygen. I want one of these scans to be something other than an asteroid, something weird. Atmosphere, AR, SO2, no oxygen. Am I planning this right? Holy crap. There's a lot here. Tell you what, I'm going to hit these ones, bounce over to here, and then we'll end it and see what happens. CO2, nope, no oxygen. AR, SO2, O2, okay, so that's looking good. Next. Here, that's not too bad. Max temperature 36. Yeah, this looks nice. Scan for artificial signals. Nothing found. I'm beginning to think more and more of that first planet where we found that signal. It means something was there, and I doomed a colony ship. Launching probe. Probe was destroyed again. That's okay, I want to mark it. And off we go. O2. Okay, SO2, not a lot, right? Next. 3. Water, ice, that's not bad. Scan. Okay. Man. Cryo. We return to that one. We're going to mark this one too. Got another high-speed object. And this asteroid. CO2, O2. There's a lot of SO2 there, right? CO2, so we're not going to use that one. Let's pop over to here. Oof. Nothing there. Nope. What's this? Another strike. Repair hull. Ignore. Screw it. The result in explosive decompression. Please be careful in area. Hull outer. I know I said I was going to go over here, but let's go over here first. I want to see what this is. Yes! Got some energy. Power levels restored. Thank you, Traveler. Let's take a look at these last three. AR, O2, nope. 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 That's a lot of SO2 and CO2, so I'm going to say no. But here it is, the Hail Mary shot. I can make it. It seems very poetic that we end the game in this lonely little corner. What's this? Nothing. It was a waste. Maybe not. Asteroid, carbon. Can I make it back? I lied. Too far. So I don't. Where days? So enter cryo maybe, and then don't want to terminate the mission, but I can end the mission. I don't know if there's a difference between these two options. Like terminate would mean we call the whole thing off, and end means we just go with what we have. So let's go ahead and end the mission. After 8,738 days, the Traveler's mission ended. The Traveler helped to establish 7 colonies. These are their fates. The desperately cold winters claimed the lives of early colonists. Only when the weather domes were finished did our people begin to thrive. The colonists survived mere minutes after landing. The colonists survived mere minutes after landing due to a lack of breathable atmosphere. What? This is all that is left of our species. Click left mouse button to continue. So out of all of those, I only picked one that had breathable atmosphere. The winter was harsh, but when the domes came up, people survived. Interesting. Orison of Mercury. Very cool. Yeah, I played this game for a lot longer than I thought it was going to. It was very interesting. Interesting in the fact of the unique style of exploration that you could do, trying to look at the levels. I didn't like there were just slashes. Why couldn't I get numbers or percentages or something? That might have helped me out a little bit more. Not going to pretend I knew everything that I was doing, but I had a lot of fun doing it. I really had a lot of fun exploring those, what I thought were stars, but maybe they were special events, and you could get those special messages that you translated. Like we were on the heels of some other civilization that was kind of doing the same thing that we were doing. They were trying to escape some fate, and they were trying to seed other worlds. Yeah, that's a good story. I appreciate it. I liked it very much. I would like to see other games like that. So if you guys know of any other games like this one that may be a little bit more in-depth, please put them in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a dislike. Let me know that you're out there, travelers. Have a good one. See you next time.